We are often told to make big changes to overcome our gaming addiction. But what if small changes can lead to big results? I struggled with gaming addiction for close to a decade. It wasn't one massive change that led me to quit. By leveraging the science of atomic habits by James Clear, I'll show you how you can change your responses to your cravings by making it very difficult and reclaim your life back from gaming addiction. So this is the third video in a 4-part series where I discuss the 4 stages of any habit: cue, craving, response, and rewards. Let's get into the responses. Inverting the third law, that is, how can I make it easy? So here we try to make it more difficult. So we try to answer the question, how can I make it difficult? How simply you can make your gaming response very difficult, that you get these cravings and you are trying to respond to it, and it is very difficult for you to respond to it. So one simple way that has worked very well for me is just to uninstall the game. This is a very small thing that you can do after you're done with a gaming session. Next time you want to start this game, it is very difficult for you to get back into the game. Another way you could try is move the equipment away after you're done every time. So let's say you're done with your console, just to pack it up and move it to another place, or to keep it far away so that you don't see it, and next time you want to game again, you need to go and put the effort into putting it back, connecting it, and playing again. This could be done for your PC games. You could disconnect it and keep it, whatever it is, keep it somewhere far away, keep it away from sight so that you don't even have the cue. So the third way is to use passwords, or keep your device inside some lockers, etc., and share this with somebody you trust. And if you want to game again, you have to go to them to ask for the password or the locks or whatever it might be, so that you can game again. The fourth one is in relation to the third one, is to keep it in a very difficult to reach place. What I used to do is sometimes I used to remove the cord and throw it far away, so that it's difficult. I need to bring the ladder to put it into place and to remove it, and this just made it very difficult and very unattractive for me to get back into the gaming. It's only when I really wanted to game would I go and do all this work to get back all that cord. Keep it in a very difficult to reach place. What you could also try doing is, for specific parts of the day, make the internet connection very slow. So today almost all games need an internet connection, and if your addiction is to a game which needs an internet connection, a very good one at least, try to do it in such a way that the bandwidth is limited for a few hours or certain hours every day. Playing with high ping, I know it's very frustrating, and this can make it very unattractive, and you will feel that you don't want to start the gaming session at all. It would add a lot of friction to your gaming. Another thing that relates to adding friction is to get cheaper devices, that is, get cheaper mouses, cheaper keyboards which have higher response rate, which don't perform as well. Cheaper in the sense, get bad devices. This this will lead to frustration during the gaming and make it very difficult for you to go back and play. These are some ways that I've identified to make it difficult for you to start a gaming session. You would think twice about starting a game session when you have to do or one of them, or multiple of them, or even one of them. I'm sure you can be ingenious and you can find your own ways to make it more difficult for yourself to start a gaming session, where if you only when you really want to do it is when you start it. And you can write down what it could be in your journal, because you're the person who know yourselves the best, and you can make the call yourself on how you can make it more and more difficult for you to start the game. So think about ways on how can I make it difficult. So this is the third step in the habit process that we are trying to tackle. We are trying to break the habit in the third step. We are here trying to attack each and every part of the habit step that we want to break, and try to find a way which works best for me. Maybe one of them is that works best for you, and you can focus on that, whatever it might be. These are the small changes that you need to make, and in totality, when you make all of these changes, make it difficult for you to start, make the cue not so obvious, make your responses very difficult, make it unattractive. That's when all these small changes will lead you to quit the bad habit that you don't want. In this case, where we want to stop excessive gaming. So this is the third part in the series. So in the fourth part, I'll be discussing how you can make it unsatisfying. When it's ready, I'll put it here. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.